Just get online, put that work, the same amount of work that you spend at an 8-hour place that you can't stand for 8 hours. Yeah. Imagine, man. Yeah. You spend that same 8 hours. All right, you're not gonna get that paycheck later, 2 weeks later or whatnot. Well, but damn it, man, you got a lot of
solicit and you find the local businesses or nationwide or global businesses that have the demand, and you can find and talk to their program directors. See, what we did is, how I sold the jingles that I sold was straight word of mouth. Like some things, like I said, time and place. Like,
but to this day,
he had the demand. Yeah, we said okay, so we took it upon ourselves. We made it, did this presentation.
Nice.
He paid us for it
because
we took it upon ourselves to make it because we knew the demand existed for his
perfect
business. And
you didn't just shoot out instead, in the dark or whatever the case is. You actually had
my business partner and I had a relationship with this guy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's
like a publisher or whatnot, licensed. Yeah.
No, he had a business. Are you familiar with the Southside Lawyer?
No.
So it's this guy. I'm not sure if he's even still in business, but he had some radio commercials. He's the Southside Lawyer, James Flynn.
Oh wow.
So yeah.
I hope y'all taking notes, man. This shit is
he's
priceless gems.
Well, I'm just saying he's doing radio commercials. So, we were like, hey, we got these 2 commercials we made for you, and
check them out, and if it was feeling good,
he then
pitched it
purchased,
out.
He purchased them from us.
That's awesome, man.
So it was like, and there's ways to get it. Now there's other websites like I hate to say it, but like Taxi. I never had any success with Taxi, but there's
I had to learn. I still gotta learn though. Yeah, I'm still.
CD Baby has a package for licensing, and I can't speak to how good they are. I'm not as experienced. I was just from what I'm studying and reading recently. There's a site that a few hip hop producers have recommended to me called BeatStars, where you can take your original music and put it on there. And essentially, it's like a leasing site. Yeah. So other people will go there, or let's say I was talking to you, be like, "Oh, okay, you want to lease a beat? Go to this."
Yeah.
And you would listen through, and then it has sort of built-in contracts.
Gotcha.
Like what you want to use it licensing. For. Exclusive, non-exclusive.
So you have options if you want to keep your beat.
So in addition to word of mouth that you do, by
you still have digital.
You have ways
going on.
Yeah, exactly. And other people frequent that site.
Yeah,
and
like a nice referral service somewhere, or
right.
Nice.
And I could be wrong, man. There's look, like the industry is growing,
sure.
day by day. And somebody's probably listening, going, "Man, that shit's old." BeatStars, haha. But
there's someone that doesn't even know that exists.
Right, exactly. Yeah. So there's other better sites. Do your own research. Like that should just be a good jump off point. I mean,
agreed.
Every day you got to read and research. The industry grows, man. The industry is growing. Like since we started this, there's some shit done changed in the industry.
Yeah, real shit, right? Like we got like 10 minutes left. 10 minutes left. I'm telling you, these last 10 minutes, like 3 fucking artists just jumped off on this. They said, I'm going right now. I'm like, what was that site? And I'm gonna hear about them next week. But like, that's the beauty of it, man. It's like there's so many things out there, so many resources out there that help all kinds of artists, no matter what genre, man. It doesn't even matter. Like I see a lot of concerts and a lot of festivals now where it's mixed genre. Before, back in the day, it was just one set genre, one set. Now you got festivals year round.
That was my model with like the Merkfest thing. When I did that, it was like, let's get some metal and rock bands with some rap, some hood shit, some
everything,
R&B, whatever.
And it's taking off. Like it's crazy.
It's great, man.
I love it, and that's the beauty of it too. So you artists out there are music directors, managers, studio execs, whatever it is, engineers, producers, photographers. The resources are out there, man. It's more than just your circle that's around you. The circle of friends that you do have, they can do a lot more, man. You can make that circle even bigger with the resources you got around you.
The University of Google
is
real.
Yeah, real YouTube University, Google University, real talk.
Tutorials all day. And don't just watch one. Yeah. Watch one and then find one that debunks that one.
Yeah. Get
keep the shit real. Yeah. Don't get locked in your bubble.
Nah, get everything. It's so funny. Yourself, I just started trying to learn how to record myself on Ableton. Off a laptop. Thanks, man. And I mean, it's no joke coming for a guy. I've never really recorded myself like that. I've always had to rely on other people. Yeah. So like,
I've ruined more albums than ones I've made that were maybe even remotely quotations marks good.
but
you gotta fuck up a few mixes before you
got
can fucking,
to. Yeah.
Because then you go, damn, I don't want it to sound like that. How do I make it not sound like that and sound like this?
And now YouTube University and all that helps those questions.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
Yeah, like or friends, like like I mean, even me just coming here, like I didn't plan it. We had other things going on, but if it didn't pan out the right way, it was like, you know what? Well, what can I do that's gonna be beneficial towards what I love doing? Well, my career,
and vibing and bringing people together,
bro. So I was like, let me just shoot a shout, and take it from there. Before you know it, I got so much more done than I could have ever gotten in the last hour, 2 hours, just waiting for somebody else to get back at me or something. It was like, you know what? What's out there? Instead of waiting for the opportunity to come, I made the opportunity happen. Like I didn't know what was going to, happen. And then before you know it, look what's going on. I'm with my man Ryan. We chilling here. We just relaxing, but we also dropping gems. We paying it forward. We got things going on behind the scenes that you guys won't even hear on this episode. Y'all hear later. But it's like to know that we're able to have the experience and the skill to talk about this shit. And people could look our shit up. It's not like we're blowing smoke. Well, pun intended.
I've been blowing a lot.
Word, right? Word. Well,
no bullshit.
We really are blowing smoke.
Yeah, you
but
can check out.
Definitely could check us out. Where can they check you out?
VirginiaRoseBand.com.
Nice.
Check out.
Easy.
Our first album, Make Believe, is on there. We are currently.
Woo! And I got that on deck.
Copy. We're currently just honestly coming up with dates for the release of the second album. We're fully independent.
Very nice. Yeah,
we have to make all the decisions. So
whenever it's ready, whenever
we got the master copies back. We got the copyrights handled.
It's beautiful.
The artwork is in the makings. We've got our ideas. Now we're gonna find a real artist that can make it look like a couple of 4-year-olds did.
Yeah, I hear that, man.
So and then we're gonna have some release dates, man. We've been working on this record. It's 8 songs. It's 42 minutes long in total.
Nice.
We've been working on it for a year and a half now.
That's
like
dope,
I said,
bro.
We narrowed it down from, at least 100 ideas.
Yeah.
And songs and
finally,
ideas and snippets and different things that we all brought to the table, and then.
And that's how it is when you're perfectionist on your own craft, bro.
Yeah.
Like I'm right now. I'm finally halfway done with my album. Like with the writing process. And it's like it's taken it 2 years. And there's beats I've had longer.
Yeah.
But life happens. But honestly, though, I wasn't mentally there. I wasn't mentally putting myself where I need to be to do what I love doing. It was still kind of like, I love this, but I could do other shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I had other things going on, and I spent time doing other shit when I could have been spending time sitting the fuck down, lighting up, sparking up, write this fucking song, finish the song.
I'm telling you what, as an artist and as an engineer, myself, and as a producer and as somebody who performs, learn how to record yourself, folks.
Yes.
If you learn how to record yourselves, then when you go into a studio,
you don't waste no time.
You're not going to waste any time. You already have made the demos. You've already been over your parts a million times. You already can listen to your voice back and go, God damn, I sound retarded. Do I really sound like that?
Know. Yeah, you
and then you can go, you got to find your voice for every song, You mute that.
True.
You got to find your voice for every song. Find your voice.
Find your voice. No, very true.
For every song,
Very true.
I work with a lot of artists, and I tell them that, and it's not that I think my ideas are better. It's just because I've had other people that have shown me, So that's
true.
why I was saying earlier. It's always good to have that other perspective.
Yeah.
Take care and write your demos, but write your songs. But don't be afraid to look at those songs as demos.
So true.
And
that was the problem I had to get over.
Ones, like we've had demos that we kept in the finals process.
Yeah,
it happens.
Yeah,
it happens. Like on this album too. Like just because the songs, in the demo form were that good, so all we did was
switch them off.
Yeah, we were like, okay, now we need to do a better full mix. We re-recorded a lot of parts, but
but it was there already. It was ready for
like,
at least for this project that you're working on. It fit.
Yeah, always just don't be afraid to. I don't want to say throw material away, but don't be afraid to record it and then re-record it.
Yeah,
because that's what's going to make you better, man. Like especially with our first album, we wrote it, we released it, and then we toured on it. By the end of that tour,
we
were so flawless in and out of the songs. There was little things that develop over playing those songs for a year and a half, you know,
like,
finally touring, and then
you can re-record it and it sounds even better. It's
right. They develop. You know, take your time with it, man.
That is so true. I hear songs like that I recorded years ago, and then I see a performance of me performing that song. I'm like, damn. It sounds better.
It like that.
Yeah, like it sounds better right
Take
now.
Your time.
Like, yeah,
and you know what? Don't listen to me. Like I said, you'll have those instances where you get into a vibe and you knock one out of the park.
Yeah.
But it ain't gonna happen every time, kids.
Nah, man.
I'll tell you that from experience.
Trust. I get that. Yeah, like
I can't tell you how many times I've been in the studio cussing and trying to fucking get a drum part right, or you know, if I do a backup vocal, I'm terrible. Yeah. Do it again.
And being a solo act, you know, like having a band, I can't even imagine the difficulties with that. But like, you know, being a solo act, it's like you don't really have anyone to help push you stronger. It's like you know, I go to a place. That's what when people don't realize. Like, I love to record, but I can't just record anywhere because I'm a passionate art musician. Yeah. So when I'm about to say what I'm gonna say on these songs,
you make the song cry.
Yeah. You know, like, I gotta be at the right atmosphere. I gotta be, you know, and if I don't have that atmosphere, I gotta have somebody that's gonna help bring that, you know, out of me. Let me feel.
That's what a producer does. They'll light the candles. They'll dim the lights. They'll piss you off a little bit. So be like,
get you in the mode where you need to
try not to suck this time.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, exactly.
Let you deliver. Try it again. You're putting the emphasis wrong. You know what I'm saying? Or try it like this. You know, it's always good to have. You know, and don't be afraid to tell that person to shut up too. You know what I'm saying? Shut the fuck up. I got this.
But have an interaction. You know, like
that's why I said it's always about that interaction and being open. Like I said, you can, to those ideas too, and not taking it personally, especially if you choose to allow somebody to produce you, you know, and
be open to suggestion.
Yeah, and that's literally the not moral, but like was where I was at with this album, because it was like, if you can tell from this album to this one when I finally do this album, when I show you,
sat back
and the file so you can listen to it.
Yeah,
but you'll
hear
see
the difference
from beginning to end how different this next album is. We've
That's
graduated.
Awesome.
I mean, we thought about changing the band name, but then we're like, nah,
you want to show the growth.
People will see our natural progression to how we're writing now, and
that's how I've been too. I was like, I want to keep my old stuff out there, even if the mix is bad or whatever, because I want people to. I want them to see that. Like, I mean, just recently I went to a concert. Lecrae, he's one of my favorite like hip hop artist guys, you know, and I've never seen him live. I've always supported him, you know, just as a regular musician, you know, but I've never got a chance to. And then when I did, I was so inspired because of the simple fact that, like, you know, he's 38 years old. He's still touring. He's still doing what he's been doing in the same message he's been kicking since he came out. And, like, it still felt brand new to me. It felt like I've been listening to this guy for ages, you know what I mean? But he inspired me so much. Yeah, you know,
music is timeless.
Yeah, and he still sounds good.
One of my favorite groups, I pop it on when I'm feeling like putting on some music around the place, and just play music out in the open when I'm just vibing or doing my thing. Like Pink Floyd, my go-to.
Yo,
like,
there you go.
How old is that?
Man, that album, goodness gracious. And they always come up, you know, like, I mean,
from the 70s to the 90s with, you know, Division, all that shit, man. Music is timeless. Man.
It really is, and
good music is,
and that's what inspires us to keep going, because, you know, you never know. Maybe this is the year. Maybe we already created the shit that's gonna be timeless, and we don't even know it, bro. You know, so it's like the only thing we can do. We're still here. Let's keep rocking. Let's keep riding, man. On that note, I want to thank everybody for tuning in. Ryan, thank you, sir.
Yo, my
fucking
pleasure.
Virginia.
I love you, bro.
Riz, I love you, brother. The real shit. It's been a long time in the making. It feels good doing this, and it's doing it the right way, letting people know who we are before they actually hear the song. And I think that goes a long way, because, like I was mentioning with, you know, the Lecrae, before I ended with that, it's like he performed leading to it, which is funny because I think I talked about this on the podcast. I was like, oh man, the name of the tour is the album name, which is his recent one, but I like his old music, and I hope he does his old music. And then when I went to the show, getting to see him talk about the creation of this album,
that's the beauty of it. Like,
you know, I fell so much in love with this album. I'm like, man, I wish I bought that album too. I bought his last one at the show.
Like I said, there's a form of like mysticism, like wizardry.
Exactly.
Like standing in the crowd, we're like, as artists too. I know I do this. I'm looking up. I'm like, I want that.
Yes, bro.
And I see you watch people how they do their shows, and you're like, oh,
inspiration,
like,
bro. Inspiration.
Yeah.
On that note. You guys got it. Y'all heard her here.
What
Ryan
form of
Dutton.
sorcery is this?
That's right. Virginia Rose Band. VirginiaRose.com. It's your boy Genolexis Talks. We out.
Thanks, bro.